Welcome to the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast, your weekly gateway to the latest news and developments shaping Namibia's dynamic oil and gas sector. It's Friday, 3rd July 2026, and I'm Harrison Musimuko with the latest news, updates, and insights from the Namibia oil and gas industry. Let's dive in. This week's top headlines: Rhino Resources Advances Capricornus discovery. Tower Resources secure final approval for PEL 96 farm-out. Eco Atlantic advances Namibia exploration portfolio. Victoria Sibeya appointed NAMCOR Managing Director. NIPDB appoints Julia Muetudhana as acting CEO.
Namibia's oil and gas industry is evolving. Are you ready to lead the way? RD Namibia Energy Consultancy is your trusted partner in natural resources media management, data analytics, and stakeholder engagement. We're building a first-of-its-kind resource hub, shaping the future with cutting-edge digital assets. Whether you're a local enterprise or an international investor, now is the time to connect. Partner with RD and navigate Namibia's energy sector with confidence. Visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com today.
Rhino Resources advances Capricornus discovery. Rhino Resources has announced positive appraisal results from the Capricornus 1A well in Petroleum Exploration License 85, providing further evidence of reservoir continuity with the Capricornus discovery offshore Namibia. The appraisal well encountered a 46-meter gross oil-bearing sandstone reservoir, with preliminary pressure data confirming communication with the original Capricornus 1X discovery. The drill campaign was completed safely using the Sapiem 12,000 drillship and also recovered valuable core samples, wireline logs, and formation evaluation data that will support the next phase of the appraisal. With a comment on this, Paulo Coelho, Marketing Officer at NAMCOR.
We're excited on the latest update on the Capricornus 1A appraisal well in PEL 85, which is offshore Namibia. This well was drilled safely by the operator Rhino Resources together with our other joint venture partners, Azule Energies and Cora's Investment. The Capricornus 1A confirmed the presence of oil-bearing rock linked to the earlier Capricornus 1X discovery. This solidifies and further reinforces Namibia's position as a world-class location for hydrocarbons and supports the continued growth of the country's oil and gas industry.
The company says the newly acquired data will be integrated with information gathered from previous wells across PEL 85 to improve understanding of the reservoir and guide future exploration. Rhino believes the results strengthen confidence in the commercial potential of the Capricornus discovery while providing additional geological insights that will help identify new exploration targets across the license area. Tower Resources final approval for PEL 96 farm-out. Tower Resources has received formal approval from Namibia's Ministry of Industry, Mines and Energy for the farm-out of its offshore PEL 96 license to Prime Global Energies, clearing the formal regulatory requirements needed to complete the transaction. The agreement, first announced in January 2025, will now move into its final completion phase, with Tower expected to issue a notice of completion before finalizing the assignment documentation with its partners and the ministry. The company says Prime Global Energies brings significant technical expertise and financial capacity to its project, strengthening the partnership as exploration activities advance offshore Namibia. Towers also confirmed that discussions are continuing regarding the proposed acquisition of an additional 5% interest in PEL 96 from the local partner ZM14 Investment, despite the original completion deadline having expired during the approval process. Eco Atlantic advances Namibia exploration portfolio. Eco Atlantic has received ministerial approval for the transfer of an 85% participation interest in Petroleum Exploration License 98 to the Namibian-owned Lambda Energy, making the final government approval required for the transaction. The company says the remaining legal documentation is now being completed, with the farm-out expected to be finalized shortly as Namibia continues to see growing momentum in offshore exploration activity. The company also confirmed that regulatory applications have been submitted for its major farm-out agreement with BP covering PEL 97, 99 and 100 in the Walvis Basin. ECHO says it remains focused on advancing exploration through strategic partnerships that reduce costs, accelerate seismic work, and position its Namibian portfolio for future drilling opportunities. NIPDB appoints Julia Muetudhana as acting CEO. The Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board has appointed Julia Muetudhana as acting Chief Executive Officer effective 1 July 2026. Muetudhana succeeds Jessica Hawanga and will lead the organization during its transition while continuing to drive investment promotion, innovation, and economic development initiatives. The board praised Hawanga for her leadership and thanked her for maintaining organizational momentum during her tenure. It also expressed confidence that Muetudhana's experience within the organization will ensure continuity as Namibia continues to position itself as an attractive destination for international investment. Victoria Sibeya appointed NAMCOR Managing Director. The National Petroleum Corporation of Namibia has officially appointed Victoria Sibeya as its new Managing Director for a 5-year term, effective 1 July 2026. Sibeya has been with NAMCOR since 2006 and has held several senior technical leadership roles, including Executive of Upstream Exploration, making her one of the country's most experienced upstream professionals. With a comment on this, Utara Hodeka, Communications and Public Relations Specialist at NAMCOR.
Ms. Sibeya is no stranger to NAMCOR, having served the national oil company in different capacities, first from being the first female scientist to asset manager, among others, since 2026, up until her appointment. Ms. Sibeya served as Executive Upstream Exploration, a position she has held since April 2019. Ms. Sibeya is a graduate of Master's of Business Administration from the University of Aberdeen, and she also has the following qualifications: Master of Science in Geology, University of Namibia, Executive Management Development Program, University of Stellenbosch Business School, Bachelor of Science in Geology, Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University, Bachelor of Science in Geology and Chemistry, University of Namibia. Ms. Sibeya has also served as Secretary for the Africa region of the American Association of Petroleum Geologists and is currently a trustee on the Petrofund Board of Directors.
NAMCOR's board says her appointment comes at a pivotal time as Namibia prepares for major offshore developments and increasing international investment. The board expressed confidence that Sibeya's leadership will guide the company through the company's transition from exploration to development while strengthening energy security, commercial growth, and long-term value creation. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast. I'm Harrison Musimuko. If you'd like to contribute with news and information, please contact us at info@namiboilandgas.com. For more news, information, resources, and updates of the week, visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com. Whether you're an industry professional, an investor, or simply curious about this exciting sector, feel free to share our podcast and follow us on your favorite podcast player. Join us next time as we continue to explore the top stories driving Namibia's energy future.